Well, welcome to Hidden Valley. It's 1,905 acres in size. It connects up the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's National Wildlife Refuge to the east here. This property is the missing gap that connects the refuge up with the state-owned property called Rancho Hamul. And that property has endangered habitat species for all kinds of grasslands and all kinds of endangered birds. This property itself was bought by Sandag in 2012 as that missing link or that missing piece. And allows wildlife to move so they don't have to cross any roads or any housing. We were able to share the cost of the $20 million purchase price, split it in half. Half of it went to Sandag, the other half went to the Department of Interior, and allowed us to leverage our funding. And kind of a unique aspect of all this was the Nature Conservancy. They're a nonprofit organization, and they actually helped to facilitate the deal by working with the landowner who had development potential throughout this entire valley, as we're looking through here. They were able to lower the purchase price for Sandag and Department of Interior, and allowed us to get more land for less cost. As we come through here, one of the things I really get worried about is snakes, because snakes are all over the place, and I think that was something in there. I'm gonna go this way. Keep my feet above. No snakes, no snakes, no snakes, no bunnies. Okay. All right, done. Is that good? Hidden Valley is a big piece of property, and Sandag's portion of that went to mitigate or offset impacts associated with regional transportation projects, impacts associated with 94 or 15, and local streets and roads. We have purchased other property in 2012 doing the similar kind of acquisitions. So on I-5, next to I-5, we purchased property of 5 acres overlooking the lagoon at San Alejo. On SR-76, we purchased 60 acres of old agricultural fields which will restore to native habitat. And down in South Bay area, in Otay Mesa, we purchased an additional 5 acres of flat habitat that contained vernal pools, and we'll be restoring and enhancing those areas. In 2012, we worked with the U.S. Geological Survey to look at what type of animals and where are they crossing underneath our freeway systems and under local streets and roads. And what we found out was these undercrossings, these culverts and bridges, aren't just being used by larger wildlife, such as deer and coyote, but also by much smaller wildlife, mice and snakes and lizards. There's many different types of animals that are using these structures that we're building up these two areas. Connectivity is important to keep both the movement of animals back and forth, but also to keep the populations healthy. I'm looking for a gnatcatcher, but at the time of year they're very quiet. As they're getting ready to make their nests, they don't advertise too much. I mean, this is where you'd find them. So in the last 4 years, we've learned a lot on the environmental mitigation program. As we go forward into this next year, we have a lot of opportunities coming up, especially with our coastal lagoons associated with the North Coast Corridor. And we're going to be applying what we've learned in the past to our future acquisitions and our future opportunities.